It's Friday night, live from Nick's Garage. Yes, it's been a very, very cold day outside today. It's minus 27, 28 degrees Celsius. How cold is it outside, Manny?
Yeah, it's going to hit minus 30 by tonight.
Oh.
So right now it's in minus 18, minus 20.
So here we are sitting in a big garage, got all the heaters going. Here we are building muscle cars in the middle of the cold, cold weather here in Montreal, or should I say in Laval, Quebec. Anyways, it's been a cold day. So anyways, we're indoors. We got a few projects. I got a few interesting things to show you guys tonight. We'll take it one thing at a time. And you know what? We'll start off with Eugene's car. I've got Eugene's car here. As you all guys noticed in the past few videos, we had the engine installed, the transmission, the suspension, the drive shaft, and the differential, and so forth. And you know, we have one dilemma with the air cleaner. You know, a few comments came up that once you put a dual plane Performer RPM intake manifold with a Holley carburetor or whatever carburetor, and you put the factory air cleaner on, you cannot close the hood. Sure, but you know what? With a few modifications, like you see right here, which you don't see them, is we bought another base plate. We trimmed it 3/8 of an inch from the bottom. We took the 2-inch and 3/4 air filter and found one at the 2-inch and 1/4. We put it in there, fit it exactly like a glove, and then we got it to shut. And now the hood shuts properly. Sure, we got a few more things to do on it. We've got the battery put on, the electronics, and the dash, and now we have to start doing the interior. I've ordered a lot of interior parts during the holidays. Okay, a lot of places were closed. You know, we named one thing after the other. You were doing the weather stripping today.
That's right, that's right.
We're doing the glass. Because Robert's coming in tomorrow, he's going to start working on the door glass, and I'm going to help him out with the dash and the electronics or whatever. So we can get going, so we can put in the console, the carpet, the everything else to get it going, you know, the door panels and everything. You know, besides that, the car could be practically ready. But, you know, it's still early. We promised the car to be delivered for early spring. I know Eugene's watching. Here's the car. I also got the center caps. Look at the center caps. Not the center hubcap. The grease cups. There they are. We finally got them. That's the way the car is saying, because other people are saying that, are you putting the dog dish hubcaps or anything like that? No, it's staying the way it is. He wants it like an A12 package, black wheel, chrome lug nuts, red lines. That's what he wants. That's how we got it, and that's the way we're going to leave it. And a lot of people made comments on the side marker over and over and over. Yes, the side markers did come yellow, the color of the body, but when Creative Industries put the stripe on, they did not paint the side markers. They got the side markers, put the stripe on the car, put the side markers the way they came from the factory, body color, and this is the way it is from the factory, like so. So all the comments that come out, you guys, you know, it might look better in black, but that's the way they did it. That's the way they went back on. And we also have the headliner replaced. We have the back speaker shelf. And now we're going to start doing the interior starting tomorrow. We got the weather stripping on, the door glass. We had the chrome polished. Manny worked on that today. So slowly but surely, we got to get going on this. So we have a lot of internal parts to do. We have nothing to do underneath. I got my rear brake lines finally. I have finally got my front shock absorbers installed, the front sway bar, the transmission oil coolers in there also. And now we're going to have a battery coming in. And, you know, we're not going to buy that battery that costs a fortune. You know, the true blue red cap. We have a cover that we're down to like Kawasaki, like so. You know, they sell this cap. It's not cheap, eh?
No.
And, you know, they sell this cap, and then we find a battery that fits exactly perfect. Like the Kawasaki. I have this on my Kawasaki car, and everybody thinks it got an original battery. No, I don't. I have a basic late model battery. Yeah. Okay? But the brace that holds it down doesn't fit. So we have to cut it in half, add about 1/4 of an inch, so it can make it snug fit. But nobody notices that. You know, they don't sell that piece. You know, everybody goes, they sell this, but nobody sells the hold down.
The bracket, yeah.
Anyways, the bracket, right. So anyways, we're going to do that too. And we have all these little pieces to put on. Okay, we follow the shop manual because we're learning a lot about B-bodies lately, and there's a lot of B-bodies coming in. We have a few more to come in, so we put everything on hold until we get Eugene's car going. And we also have Theo's Roadrunner. I've got Andre and Leo working on the car right now. They just pulled out the engine this afternoon, and we are not going with a stroker kit. We're going to build a nice, good, mild, or should I say, 383.
Yeah.
We're going to try to do some porting on the heads.
Nice.
Get some good compression. He's got 96, 98 octane
Available
in
to him.
Sydney, Australia. That's what he's got
right.
available. So we could bring up the
octane. Yeah, we could bring up the compression to take advantage of the higher octane that they have.
There you go. So we're gonna go work with that.
Yeah, we don't need the stroker. It'd be nice, but you don't need it. You can manage.
Yes, you know, we're gonna stay with
good luck with those engines.
It is a matching number engine to the car. It is an automatic car. It is a convertible. It's a beautiful car. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a nice little powerful 383.
Yeah.
We're gonna add some frame connectors. We're gonna put them as high as we can so you don't see them at all. That's what Dan is gonna work on.
Good.
And we also have a 6-pack that we have in the back. We got the air cleaner for the 6-pack. And we also got the hood that came in from California, which Manny took it apart today with Leo. And check this out. This is so thick with black paint. I don't know how many times it's being painted. What's your guess there, Manny?
Oh, at least 3-4 times. There's some, you know.
This is an air grabber hood, you guys.
Actually, if you lift it here,
if we can.
you
there it
see
is.
how it opens.
Here.
See?
There it is. We're upside down, just like the Daz Roadrunner.
Yep.
So this is what Theo wants. So we're gonna fix this up, and this hood has to look as good as the one right there that we took off from the car. Right there. There it is. This is a non-air grabber hood. This is the one from Theo's car. So anyways, this is not going back on. So we got to make this hood just as nice. Oh, by the way, yeah, it's got the turn signals on the hood. But this surprised me the most.
Yes.
This hood apparently came from a Hemi car.
Yep. With
And someone made a comment last week that they have the serial number of the car where this hood came from. So why would somebody get rid of an air grabber hood when it's a Hemi car? Can you tell me why?
Scary.
You tell me.
Total?
I don't know.
Funny things back in the day.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we got, like I said, we got the 6-pack, and also we got an air conditioning unit also on order for him that takes roughly 8 to 10 weeks to get built for the 6-pack with an air grabber, custom made for his car. So everything's on order. We got the 6-pack, I've got the air cleaners, I got the hood, and now we're just gonna start building the engine. We're gonna go there in a few minutes to go see Andre and Leo, see what they're doing with the 383. This is very, very rough. I'm gonna buy all new, what you call it, hardware.
Insulation, yeah.
And we wanna make this nice. Apparently this car was yellow.
It looks like it.
It was
looks
yellow.
like it, because look at this. Right
It looks like it
underneath.
was yellow, just like Eugene's car, right here.
Could be.
This is the factory yellow car.
Could very well be.
Anyway, this is one project. Then we have another project, which Julian bought,
Oh, yes.
he bought it from Nick Cannavaros from Vancouver, this Challenger, Dodge
D2.
Fever. And he's ordered a 18 spline transmission. Here's the one we took out, which is 23 splines right here. If you take a good look, this is 23 splines. But when you got a high performance 440 Hemi, 446 pack or 6-barrel, you get an 18 spline, which is a super heavy duty. And that is what Julian has ordered. And we're gonna give it a shout out to Jamie Passon. Okay. He does a lot of 4 speeds. So he's gonna help out on the 18 spline that Julian has bought from him. So I'm doing a call out on him because he's gonna help us out with this 4-speed. And he's got one that is getting built, and he's gonna have it sent to Julian very soon so we can install it in this car.
Fantastic.
And you know, Julian wants to make a nice car out of this. We installed the Dana differential. Now we're adding an 18 spline. And he's also going to a 2.4 barrel. Yes, he's got like apparently quite a few horsepower. The 400 that Nick told him, 500 something odd horsepower.
Yeah, it could
But it
be.
doesn't matter. You know what? We are going to lose power with the 2.4 barrels, which I will show you guys in a few minutes in the engine room. But right now, I'm just going to walk around the shop, show you guys what we got going on.
So this is basically set up like the plate says, like a day 2 build, where you bring it home and you just put on all the go fast goodies.
It is, you know, and you know, you want to make it nostalgia. So you know, every client has his own thing.
You know, it's a thing. It's a nice car, and it deserves a 18 spline.
Of course.
box.
And if I wanted to say also that I'm also on the forum with the for B bodies only. That there's a lot of B bodies that want to come here. I put them on the side right now. I've got one in the other shop in storage. I've got one that's ready to come. I got another one that's ready to come. for a few details. And there's another one that's a top secret car, which I'm working to buy it with a friend of mine, but that will be told in the future if it happens. It's a rare car, it is a Charger, it's a unique piece, and I'll get to it if we do buy the car and bring it in the shop. And believe me, when it comes to you guys, you'll be the first to see it.
Yeah, they're gonna love it, Nick, when it comes in.
Now, isn't this car looking great?
This is nice.
This is looking great, man.
Like even this afternoon when I was assembling the glass and putting the seals on it, it's just I was going through it front to back, and it's like, what a nice vehicle. It's like it's just nice and simple. All the parts are there. It's clean. You can't beat it.
And I've also.
Do you mind if I just interrupt you?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Yep.
Alain F-Stop Pictures sent you $6.99, Nick, and he said a true shout out to Nick and his team on the great work of the 500.
Thank you,
See
Alan.
her and Nick at Motorama.
Motorama, yes, you
That'd be
guys.
nice.
The dates have changed in Toronto for the Motorama show. Apparently, it's going to be on the last weekend of April in 2022. So we're all going to be there. We got about 7 cars. I'm also bringing my Kowalski Challenger, and we have a lot of viewers from Ontario. So from what I've read in a lot of emails, they're going to meet me at the show in Motorama. So we're going to have a great time.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
There's a lot of people. We have a lot of viewers in Canada, and there'll be a lot of Americans coming over the border because Toronto is right next to the American border.
What's the date?
So the last weekend of April 29 to
All
the
right.
1st of March, April, May. So it's the last weekend of April in
Nice.
Toronto.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Guys, if it stays open, it'll be fun.
That's
It'll be nice to
official.
meet
That's
a lot of people.
Yeah, that's the date we got officially. Apparently from the Premier of Ontario. He's got to go ahead unless something drastic happens.
Well,
But in the meantime, we're going to be there.
Isn't
and
that
yes,
Doug Ford?
Sorry?
Isn't that Doug Ford?
That's right.
Hey, he's a Ford guy. I mean,
He's a Ford guy. Doug Ford.
he won't
And
let us
it's-
down.
And we have another, maybe somebody's asking what those pistons doing there. Those pistons belong to
They're sun tanning.
a 6-pack Challenger with a 6-pack connector rods. They're forged pistons by JESRP. They're 6-pack. I got the block bored out, but the only thing is I got to get the block deck because one side is higher than the other side. So I checked the deck and I'm not happy with it. And there they are. These are 6-pack connector rods. The same thing as a 440 Magnum. Also the same connector rods as the 6-pack and my Kowalski Challenger, which I'm planning. You know, Melling helped me out to build on my, what do you call it?
Kowalski.
My Kowalski 440.
Yeah.
So I got to bring it out, get going on it, because I'm hoping to have it ready for Motorama to show it off if I do bring it with my car.
On
Car will
display.
be there, but
Yeah. If we can get the engine on display too, that'll be nice.
I'd like to do that.
Nick, I just want to let you know that Cowtown Dad sent you $10. Thank you, Cowtown Dad.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cowtown Dad.
Don Lemmy is also chipping in with $5. His fabulous look with the steel wheels and the red lines.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Don,
Yeah,
thank you.
it is.
We think so too. We
You know,
think so too.
and we have a lot of comments on everybody's telling Eugene, why did he not convert the disc brakes in the front? But you know what? Eugene knows his car better than anybody else. You know, I've driven cars with drum brakes. Okay, disc brakes are great, but drums are great. I mean, great. They're good. You know, because
the job done.
you know, I drove Tim's car, the 812 440
That's right.
Roadrunner 6-barrel.
Yep.
It had 4 drums on it. I drove it hard. It stopped pretty well. But Eugene's got the I forgot the brand of the shoes. We got special bonded brake shoes all the way around that he told me to buy from a place in California. I forgot the name. But you know, they're not just regular asbestos. They're
So they can
special
handle
brake
more
shoes.
heat. They can handle more pressure.
They can take a lot of heat, take a lot more pressure. So anyways, you know, when we get to do the road testing, when we get them adjusted, when we get the alignment done, we will take it for a ride. So in the meantime, we're going to leave it for drum brakes. Now, if Eugene wants to upgrade in disc brakes in the future, that's his choice when he has it back at home. But in the meantime, we're going to build it the way they did with the factory, except we have upgraded brake shoes.
I like to remind people, Nick, it's going to Texas, and they have a lot of very long, very straight roads.
Okay.
Not a lot of
There's lots of
mountain.
room to slow down.
Oh,
That's
there you
right.
go. Texas is a
right.
very big state.
Yes, they
All
remember
right.
us well, I'm sure.
Thank you, Two Hacks Garage, for your $4.99. Love
Thank
the
you.
channel,
Hey, guys,
Nick.
thank
Keep up
you.
the good work.
Thank you. Let's go take a look at the back, see what
Go ahead.
Leo and Andre are doing.
Beautiful.
You go, and I'll have my coffee over here.
Oh, by the way, George, our cameraman, drew this. Do not close the hood because the hood will not close.
Not anymore.
Did not close, but you guys, take a look at this.
Yeah.
Have no fear, the hood is closed. Does that look sharp or what?
Oh,
Yeah, and you know, we want to start doing the interior now in the next coming few days. I've got packages coming in practically every second day for the past week after the holidays for all these little trim screws. And you know, I've noticed a lot of things are back order, a lot of things are out of stock. So what I'm doing is I'm searching everywhere and I'm getting everything I want, but I spend a lot of time trying to find them, which I have, and I'm doing pretty well with it.
Nick, we got a question. What kind of brake fluid will go into this car?
This one's going to take synthetic style
Dot
5, which is also the type of silicone brake fluid that does not burn the paint if there's any brake fluid leak, which I have used also on my Kawasaki Challenger.
And there's $20 from Doyle Buckmaster. Thank you, Doyle.
Thank you, Doyle.
He says
Thank
he's
you.
chipping in for the show.
Thank you.
Guys. And
Thank
his
you.
brother-in-law, Marty, and I watch regularly.
Thank you very much. Thank
Doyle
you, guys.
and Marty, thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. And yeah, we're going to use dot 5 just like I did in my Kawasaki Challenger. The reason why, you know, dot 3, if you use that brake fluid and it leaks overnight, the next day when you come and look at wherever that leak is, that paint's going to come right off. So, guys, use the silicone brake 5.
Good call.
Dot 5, I should say, and it works fine.
Cool.
Okay, we're going to go see over at...
I don't have anything this nice, so I use dot 3.
Okay. I know it's factory dot 3, but we're not going with that.
Dot 5 is good. Technically,
it's all good.
It's
all
a very
good.
solid brake fluid.
And you know what? This yellow color has grown on everybody, that everybody loves this color. Even myself, when I saw this color, I go, wow, yellow. But you know what? It's a sharper. You call it?
Especially this grill in the front.
It is. The black and the yellow just comes out beautiful. And my favorite part, the chrome, you guys. I love chrome on cars like you wouldn't believe. I've always loved chrome. Okay, I'm going to take a look back here. Oh, by the way, let's get to the dash. This is Eugene's dash. Sorry, you guys. Just give me a minute. I want to see you guys in a second. We also had the dash. Robert did the dash on the Charger 500. We had the radio replaced because it wasn't working. We had the speaker replaced. We added a new glove box. We also added a tachometer that did not come with the car. So Eugene asked us to install one. So we got installed and we cleaned all the wiring. We changed a lot of terminals. We replaced the printed circuit. We cleaned it out and ready for installation. So in the next couple of days or so, we're going to start installing it so we can start going on this project.
It looks beautiful.
And I also wanted to say the 427 NEIKO, if Tony's watching from Ontario, we have the engine installed, but he's seen it anyways. But I'm still having configurations with the water pump, so we're going to work it out. I've got, Tony, if you're watching, I got quite a few water pumps that came in, all different styles, a few different pulleys, but nothing seems to line up. If it's a mystery for me, true or not, Manny?
It is.
It's a mystery because the fan seems to be too close to the radiator. But you know what? We're working on it, and I think we're going to solve it anyways. We're not going to let it go.
We have an idea.
We have an idea. True.
Nick, I got to fill you in on a few more super chats. They're pouring in tonight.
Okay, go ahead.
We just heard from Frank Moore with $9.99. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you very much.
And Mike J with $20.
Wow.
Says the 500 looks superb. Happy Friday, Nick.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mike J, regular contributor.
Thank you very much.
There's Jason OCG, the old car guy who just finished building his dream garage. Check it out.
Jason, how you doing?
Everybody, he's saying he's replacing the brake lines on a 4-drum 68 Monaco tomorrow. Good luck, man.
Okay, buddy.
He's also doing a paint correction. Go and check it out. He's got a lot of great content on his channel.
There you go.
And the Bandit is there with $20.
Hey, Bandit.
Pizza money. Thank you, Bandit. We love you guys. He says,
Thank you, guys.
Nick, Manny, and George, this is for Nick to order some pizza. Manny, you're cool, and Nick is the great.
We got.
Thank you, Bandit.
We have pizza here every day, every day.
And Nick, as I was reading, another 10 came in from Bill Jameson. Thank you, Bill. Nick and crew, that Charger is looking sweet. Bill Jameson from Pennsylvania.
Thanks, Bill.
Penn State, that's right. Thank you, Bill, thank you. And okay, you guys, Leo, Andre, what do you got here?
We are.
So you're finally taking out the engine from the Roadrunner.
That's it. This afternoon we got at it, pulled the motor.
You know,
things, but
so in a few days or so, we're going to tear it down.
tear it down.
You know what?
Some more HP.
Okay, that's right.
And what I can't wait for is when.
Have a mic.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
What I can't wait is that I did Julian's motor. That
Okay.
looked so at first, but then it looks superb now, right?
Okay.
And I can't wait for this to be complete. with its exhaust manifolds.
Oh yeah.
Put it back together with its fresh coat of paint. You know,
Right.
it's gonna look.
Oh,
it's gonna
I'm
look
sure
nice.
I'm sure you're gonna make it look nice. But are we gonna go with headers on this car later on? I do not know.
We'll see.
We're gonna see. I'll be talking to Theo. We're gonna do an update on it, but we're gonna tear it down. But before you take the pistons out, I need to know the deck height. Okay,
yes.
so we need to know what's going on both
course,
sides.
for sure.
So I know where I stand, and we're gonna take it from there. We are gonna fix the same engine. It is a matching engine to the car,
Yep.
and we got the air grabber like you seen earlier. We have a 6-pack that we bought. We bought the air cleaner. We got the hood. We have an air conditioning system on order. I have Dan making custom-made frame connectors. And after that, we're gonna get it all done and have it shipped to Sydney, Australia.
It's going far, man.
That's far. So you guys, we
far
better
away.
we better do good work because you know, once it goes down there's no way it's coming back.
No.
And
But
you know,
this car it's nice, you know. It's got some good potential.
it is a convertible. It's a white car, interior white.
White interior on an orange is nice.
And now I know why. We know when we took it for a drive and only one wheel spun, because this car does not have a sure grip. Let's show people how do you know if it has a sure grip or not.
Let's do
Once
it.
you guys pick it up, we'll give them a show how they know.
Andre, you got it?
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Grab your mic for a sec there so I can let people know. Eric Conway just dropped you $10, Nick, and he says he really enjoys watching your channel and he loves the great work on the 69 Charger 500. Keep
Thank
up
you,
the great
Eric.
work.
Thank you. Well, we try to do our best on all the cars we can. You know, we're only human, and you know we have one project. We're a very small team here in our shop, and we try to do the best we can. I got Leo helping me out. Manny comes once in a while. I got Robert. Ivan came and did the seat covers. He did the headliner on the Charger, and we're going on it. We got Dan doing a little bit here and there with our metal work. So now I'm going to show you guys how do you know a sure grip. First of all, you got to make sure the drive shaft does not turn. We're going to lock the drive shaft, but actually we could have just put it in park. But anyways, you hold the drive shaft, hold the drive shaft, and if you're going to see now, drive shaft not turning, if you turn the back wheel and it turns the opposite direction, you know it's not a sure grip. Okay, now if it does not have a sure grip, we have to install a sure grip. Let's take a look.
Okay.
We took it down today from the lift, so now we start taking out the engine. We're going to take a look. Okay, now you're holding the drive shaft.
Yep.
Okay, watch this. Here we go. There, you see that? When you have it in park or locked drive shaft and you got a sure grip, the back wheels will not turn. Leo's holding the drive shaft and I'm turning the wheels very easily. Look at this. And when they turn the opposite direction, I'm going forward in this one, that one's going backwards. It's a non-sure grip car. In this case, Theo wants a sure grip, or some people call it a positive traction. We are going to install one. So the rear end is coming out on this car also. And there you have it.
Like this, you gotta be able to light up the tires.
Yeah, you know what? Once we fix up the engine, yeah, that's true. Once we fix up that motor, we're going to need a sure grip.
Nick, the Bandit sent you $10 and he said it's for Leo to get more paint.
Oh well.
Man, enough. Put your wallet away, buddy.
And if you guys take a look at the back table there, George, your light is not on back there.
No, I put it elsewhere, Nick, because it was so
Okay.
bright back here.
Okay. So anyways, we got one cylinder head after another. Here, just, you know, we got Manny working on the machine non-stop. We got one cylinder head after we're doing valve jobs. And there's another set over here. We're starting to do some port work, which is right here. I'll show you. You know, we also do in-house port work right here. We do a multi-angle valve job, then we do some porting. It's going to be good. Sometimes we plane the heads, depends what compression ratio you're looking for. Here's another engine. This is a 446 pack. If you see, look here. Here you got a 015. That means the deck of the piston at the highest point is 15 thou below the deck. If you look on this side, if you look good, you see 020. That means the piston is 20 thou lower than the deck. You can see it's an unbalanced engine. You know, these engines were built back in late 60s. Like this one here is a 69. You know, they were not CNC machines or whatever. They were not accurate. So our job is to make the engine as accurate as possible, just like you do in blueprinting. You know, this engine didn't have much compression at 125 cylinder pressure. We wanted to bring it up higher. And another question he had with this is that this engine always pinged. And I'm bringing up the compression more. I want to build it like my Kowalski 440, which I have no issues whatsoever. So when we get done with this, It is a 446 barrel. Will be set up and go on the dyno also.
Nick, it seems to me that Kowalski 440, it's almost becoming a trademark.
It is. You know, a lot of
keep
people
asking
call me.
for it.
I had another call today, actually yesterday and today, to build a couple of 440s exactly like the one I have in my Challenger. You know, a lot of people are looking at 400 to 420 to 425 horsepower. I also have Nicholas 440, 67, building a 67 Belvedere, I believe it is. It's a turquoise blue. If you guys want to see it, it's almost ready. We do not have the intake manifold. It's right over here. Let's go take a look. If you want to rip off the bag there, Leo, please, let's take a look. Leo had the engine painted earlier yesterday, should I say late yesterday afternoon.
As we're walking, Nick, I'll let you know that FF chipped in $10 and he says he enjoys your work and wants to buy you a cup of coffee all
Thank
the way
you.
from Arizona.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And Ed Grant with $5 from Chile, Portland, Oregon.
Thank you,
Sorry,
Ed.
Port Orange, Florida. I gotta get
Wow.
some new glasses. Port Orange, Florida. Ed Grant, $5.
Thank you.
Ed.
Thank you, guys.
There's the
There it is. Turquoise. It's a simple cast iron heads. We're looking for 400 plus horsepower on this one. It's his first engine. It's a project he's building with his dad. His name is also Nicholas, like myself. And it is turquoise for 67.
Wow.
And it's the first build.
It's come a long way, that motor.
That's right.
I remember tearing this thing down and
All you could see on it was grease, dirt, and now you don't even want to touch it.
I remember the day when,
We've
I-
got that on video. Go back and watch the tape, guys.
yeah, we have it on video when he took it out of the truck.
It looks gorgeous. Yeah. It came in on a tire, I think.
That's right.
Now it's
And probably somebody's, there she is. There it is, turquoise.
They look so good with a fresh coat of paint, don't they, Nick?
Yeah, and there's a lot of pieces in there. You know, before we get it painted, we always prime the engine before we put it on the dyno. Also, before we paint it, we make sure we prime it, everything goes well. There's no pressure loss or anything. And if everything goes good, we paint it. Then we start setting up the intake and the carburetors. Then off to the dyno, and then we do the beating. Okay? And if anybody's asking what's going on over here, my favorite, you guys, my favorite. We talk about headers. Check a look at that. This is custom made headers for my brother. And there's Dan working on it. He's making his own piping. So he's using this kit to make a form of some sort of a form design. So before he makes it out of steel or out of 304 steel, that he's going to copy this plastic setup. This is a kit that comes in.
You see, they're all little 1-inch pieces.
That's right. And then you get any angle you want to make it fit the body. We made a mock-up here with the K-frame, torsion bar, control arm, starter, dipstick, not dipstick, the starter, steering box, torsion bar. That, you know, we pretend we don't have the car here at the moment, but we are doing a mock-up to do the best we can before we could even install in the car. But this is a lot of work, a lot of money, a lot of experience, knowledge to go through that. Sure, it's something new because we want to make steel headers made out of 304 that doesn't rust at all.
Nick, while we're talking about money, Max Wedge Dick sent you $5 and he's got a question.
Go ahead.
He says, Nick, is a 591 610 lift, 268, 278 duration cam too big for his 426 11-to-1 3,000 pound NSS 1963? Oh my goodness. 1963 Max Wedge Savoy Cross Ram 456 gears, 10.5 slicks, and 4600 stall converter.
I think you're in the
Lot of
ballpark
numbers
figure. Yeah, I think you're in the ballpark figure. I think you are.
Wow.
It sounds good.
I don't know
Sounds
if I got
good.
all those numbers right, but Max, if you want to call Nick at the shop,
Send us an email and I'll tell you. I think it's good.
thanks for your donation, sir.
Wow, that's a project he's building on or something, yeah? It's a race car, that's for sure.
Sounds like a beast.
It is, it is. And if Luke is watching, we have his engine somewhere parked here, right there in the back. There it is, the 3D3 that's waiting to go to Victoria.
Back there somewhere.
It's covered underneath the bag there. So we got this going. We got the engine out of the Roadrunner. We got the Camaro engine installed. We got the engine painted, the 400 stroker that Julian has done. So he had Leo painted a few times right here.
I don't want to let you forget that intake you wanted to show us too, Nick.
Oh, I put on the engine loose so you guys can take a look right here.
I meant the intake over there by the scales.
Oh, yes, that's going to be something.
Look at this gorgeous thing.
Yeah.
Julian, your engine is shiny.
Julian has asked Leo to paint it quite a few times. He wanted to make it a real trailer queen.
A little better each time.
You know, and you guys, if you wanted to know, this room was built to build 2 engines at the same time. If you take a look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 engines here. And of course, there's usually one here, but tonight I took it out because we walk around when we want to do chats.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a bit full in here.
And we also have the Pontiac 455. We did some dyno testing last week, which is going to be on the upcoming video on Monday morning, you guys, so you're going to see it.
Stay tuned.
I'll show you the engine still in the dyno because my client, Julian, now wants to come up with, we took a test with a 1:5 rocker arm ratio, but right now he's bringing in a 165 rocker arm ratio. So we're going to do some further testing in the future.
Stay tuned for that video Monday, everybody. You get to see the whole break-in and dyno test on this beautiful engine.
You know, we had it running with a Rochester. We had it running with a Rochester carburetor, which ran pretty well. It was a 750. We pulled out almost 400 horsepower, just over 500 foot-pounds of torque. It's cast iron heads. It's a cast iron intake manifold, no headers. It's got the ram ear exhaust manifolds for E-shaped exhaust ports, which is pretty good. It's going to go into a 1976 Pontiac Trans Am 4-speed car, which belongs to his son, Jonathan. So this is going to be something nice. So, you know, we got like a 388 or a 378 horsepower. It is a Pontiac. We made the horsepower under 5,000 RPMs. But Julian wants to bring in a 165 rocker. He wants to try it out, see if he can hit the 400 mark. So it is a small cam. It's a Lunati hydraulic flat tappet. It's a nice cam. It's a cruising. Got lots of vacuum for power brakes. But you know what? This is what we're here for. He brings the rockers. We'll put them on. We'll do the testing and see how it goes.
Yeah, big Pontiac power coming Monday, everybody.
Yes, it is a 455. It's got cast iron heads from a 71 GTO, I believe. The block is from a 74 Grand Prix. The intake is from a 71 455 engine. But overall, it is a Pontiac. And this is a pure Pontiac engine, painted Pontiac blue for 1976.
And boy, was it a loud test, eh?
It is
Because we don't
allowed.
have the flange.
Yes, because we don't have the, what do you call those adapters to fit it in. And he's also got 2 1/4 inch tubing. I'm sorry, it's a 2 3/4 inch tubing, or 2.5, I should say.
Big
The
boomers.
Sorry, the factory was 2 1/4. Right here, he's got true blue 2.5 inch tubing. 2.5. There you have it.
So be careful on headphones on Monday.
So you guys, yeah, watch it out on Monday. You guys on the Monday coming up.
You're going to love it.
You're gonna love it. Okay, what else do we have?
Nick, I want to let you know you got over 900 people watching you right now all over the world.
Okay, what else can we show them?
everybody.
What else can we show them? I mean, there's so many things going on. I'm just showing around you guys. I'm going around the shop. We're trying to show you what goes on. Oh yes, here's something I want to show you guys. Does anybody know what a cast iron 440 6-pack, 6-barrel Chrysler intake manifold weighs? Come and see this.
Type your guesses in the chat. I'll tell Nick what you're guessing. Cast iron intake for a 6-pack.
Here we go. We've got a cast iron intake manifold here. It's been stripped. There's nothing on it. Leo, you want to do me a favor? Put it on the scale. It is a bathroom scale.
Let's let him guess a little
I
bit.
want our viewers to guess. Put it on this side. Bring it here. Bring it this way. Yeah.
I'm seeing guesses of 71 pounds,
Okay.
120 pounds,
And it's-
75 pounds, 72, 63, 38
Okay.
kilograms,
Put it on. Put it on.
60 pounds, 43 pounds, 45 pounds.
Okay. Wow, they're coming in that fast.
They are
Okay, put it on.
56, 65, 56, 65, 60, 57.
Okay. Hold on. Don't mention it yet. Don't mention it yet.
Gonna show it yet?
I'm gonna show it yet. Yeah, it is what it is.
85.
We checked it
11,
early this afternoon.
58,
It's about
42, 77.
okay.
They're all guessing. I love it.
Come on, you guys, cast iron. It weighs a lot. Let me tell you, this is not an easy manifold to take, lean over the fender, and put it on. It's not an easy task. And the aluminum one is a lot lighter than this one. Do you guys want to know what it weighs?
Let's see.
Okay.
Go look.
What do you think it is?
I'm seeing lots and lots of 50s, 60s.
Go on.
Lots
You
of
guys are close. You guys are close.
85 just came in.
Okay. You want me to give the answer?
58 says Russ. 99 says Maori. 90 pounds says the Bandit. 130 says Kent Hawkins.
No, not that much. No. Okay, you guys want to know what it weighs?
Here it comes. Melissa's guessing 78.
Okay. Leo, what do you think it is?
60 pounds.
Okay. I see it right here. I've measured it twice today. We got a reading of 56 pounds. Right
On
there.
the antique bathroom scale.
Yes.
I love it. 56
You know,
pounds,
it
everybody.
is 56 pounds. I weighed myself on it, and it's exactly what it is. Yes, this cast iron intake manifold weighs quite a bit. Listen to it. And this goes on a 440 6-pack challenge that belongs to Robert. It is a Chrysler manifold. There's the Pentastar, and there's the casting numbers. It's all original. No gaskets, no fittings on it. It was what do you call it, hot tank, clean, and here it is. It's roughly 56 pounds of cast iron. That's a lot of weight up front end just on one piece.
Sure is.
And you know it makes power, eh?
Yeah, it does.
And when you pick up an aluminum piece, it weighs a lot less. What does the aluminum piece weigh? I don't have one in stock, so I can compare it. I do have a 383 that I bought for Theo.
It's smaller, isn't it?
That must be a big difference. But this thing here is 56 pounds. 56, 57 pounds, you guys. That's pretty heavy.
Nice.
That is pretty heavy.
Nick,
So-
I gotta have another look at that bathroom scale. I just love it.
Yeah,
That really looks like an authentic 1970s piece.
yeah,
I remember my mom had one just like it.
yeah. You know, we have it here. We weigh a lot of stuff. A lot of people want to weigh things when you want to compare. You know, when you go racing, you want to know. You know, we also have scales upstairs that you put on the 4 wheels. While you have them on the floor, you have the car on the lift, and you drop it, and it tells you the weight distribution: front versus back, back versus front, left, right, or any way you want. Then you add weight, so you want to bring the car to a 50-50 scale, or should I say for drag racing, you want a 50-50. Like you take a Challenger, a lot of times it's roughly, if I remember correctly, 43% in the back and 57% in the front. It's pretty bad for a drag car. A good drag car should be 50-50.
What year is that intake, Nick? They're asking.
1970.
70.
1970. In 1969, when Chrysler came out with the 6-pack and 6-power, they were all made out of aluminum from Elderblock. And then Chrysler took over in 1970 and started making them cast iron. And 71 was the same thing, cast iron.
Sergeant Love says that's why the old school mechanics have the strong arms.
Yeah, you know, I've picked up quite a few of these in my lifetime. I've done a lot of 6-packs in my lifetime, and yeah, you know, as you get older, they're getting heavier. So, it is what it is.
56 pounds.
56,
of cast iron.
57 pounds, there you have it.
That's about as much as an 8-year-old girl.
And somebody mentioned earlier 56 pounds. I bet you he already knew that before we even put on the scale. He did, actually, didn't
Gene
he?
Simmons just noticed that there's 900 plus people watching, but only something like 80 likes. But don't worry, folks, that number is a little bit behind the real time. It'll
Come
go
on, you
up.
guys. You guys also subscribe to my channel. And you guys, you know, every day we put a picture up on Nick's Garage Official on Instagram. Check it out, you guys.
Sometimes it's a video.
Yeah, sometimes it's a video. And you know, we have a picture of what goes on in my shop, or sometimes a little video of every day what happens in my shop. So if you take a look at it, every day we have a new picture posted every morning. Could be video, could be picture, and it's all about Nick's Garage. So check it out, you guys. We have over 10,000 followers on this channel, I should say, on Instagram, and it's pretty cool. And I look at those pictures at night when I get home, because George posts them up in the morning. Then when I get home at night, I try to answer as many as I can, just like the comments on our videos.
Yeah, that's another place where you can get in touch with Nick.
And lately I've been getting a lot of emails, phone calls, visitors, and you know, as a one-man team, it's not easy to catch up. You know, I've got George helping me on some comments, answering some emails, this and that, but we try our best. We try to answer as many as we can. It's not easy, so you guys try to give us a chance, and we try to catch up if we can.
Yeah, we hope you understand if we missed a couple. It's
Yes.
not on purpose. It happens, and we don't mean to snub anybody at all.
That's
we love
right.
you all. We appreciate every viewer.
And you know, there's a lot. And you know, we go home, like sometimes my wife tells me I get home at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night sometimes. And you know, I go home, take a shower. By the time I eat something or even see my family if I have a chance, you're tired. You try to get some comments. It's not easy, but I try my best. I tried.
Speaking of going home and it not being easy, do you want to show our viewers what's going on outside right now, Nick?
Oh, let's take a look, see what's going on. Let's go.
Lucky viewers in Arizona and
Yep.
New Mexico and
Come.
Texas. It's a deep freeze out there, friends.
It's all ice. It's not snow. It's ice.
This one's been in here for a couple of hours and it's still
Yep.
solid.
Let's go take a look. It's freezing cold. We're what, minus almost 30 degrees Celsius here up in Montreal, Canada.
That's pretty chilly, folks.
There it is. Look at that.
It's crunchy.
Crunchy, eh? It's pretty cold, you guys. Look at that. They haven't even picked up the snow. We pay taxes, but you know what? One day they might pick up the snow. They're supposed to. They didn't pick it up yet. But anyways, there we have. Well, I think we've shown everything up in the shop. Let's take a look. Anything in the mail? Nothing in the mail.
Sorry if we lost you there for a minute, folks. We got Wi-Fi.
Okay.
We're back.
Oh, it's cold, man. Anyways. So this is what we do on a cold day. We work in this shop. It's a pretty big building. We got a lot of heat going on. And we got one project after another. We've got a lot of projects on the side waiting until I finish a couple of cars. And you know that the faster the parts come in, and I want to get it done and as much as I can. I get help coming in. I'm going to try to do as much as I can. I've got a lot of cars on the side on hold, which I like to do. And lately, I have to say, for some reason, I'm getting a lot of Chargers, the second generation Chargers. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because I got Eugene's car here, or is it because I got a B-Body in the back? I got another B-Body Charger sitting in the other shop in storage for 6-7 months. I have another one in Gatineau, Quebec, waiting to come in. I've got another one in somewhere in a body shop somewhere in Quebec. I don't know where exactly, that I'm building the engine. It's for Yvan. He's got a 440. I got that one in the back I'm building. And when that engine's done, he wants to bring the car in and also have it installed. So that's a lot of B-bodies.
Sure is.
Lately, I know.
You're building quite a reputation.
Yep, a lot of B-bodies. So I'm learning as I go along with these B-bodies. You know, I'm still going through the books. I'm going through a lot of clips. You know, a lot of times you have a lot of hardware that's worn out, tears apart. So I've been ordering a lot of clips, retainers, screws. I had a hard time finding an interior screw kit for a B-Body 69. I finally located one yesterday, so I ordered it. That's coming in next week. And, you know, there's little details, a lot of little things to be done. You know, I got a transmission waiting for Julian, 18 spline. It's going to come in. He wants 18 spline. I got to strip that, get it done. Maybe I'll sandblast it. Too bad I don't have a place in Quebec here so I can have it dipped, have it so simple, and then do the body work, buy all the new hardware, put it, get it done, paint the hood, put the stripe on like so. That's the way it comes from the car. The same way with the hood pins, the same color, and so forth.
Nick. Nick, I just want to let you know Joel Jenkins threw you $10, and he says he's sorry he's late tonight, but he had to help out a friend with a bad alternator in his truck.
It's all good. It's all good.
Says it's cold down there in Pittsburgh too. Stay
That's
warm,
right.
buddy.
Yeah. Pittsburgh, yeah, it's cold in there.
And apparently, Nick, when we went outside, the camera froze, so we lost a few people there, but they're back with us now. Sorry about that. We got you too cold.
That's how cold it is out there, Manny.
Even the camera freezes.
There's Jody with $5. Thank you very much. He says in his neighborhood.
You know, I always, thank you.
He says in his neighborhood they call the white stuff sand.
They call it sand.
I guess he's from.
Supposed to be when you call it sand.
I call
what
it,
we got.
here I call it ice. Nothing but ice.
That's all we get up here.
All ice, yeah. And it's cold, you know.
Look at it this way, Nick. We're on our way towards spring,
You're right.
right?
Winter's
Spring's
all,
coming.
yeah, spring's coming, but you know what, you guys, winter is long here. Let me tell you, it's long.
Yeah, but spring is coming.
Summer flies by.
Like how you think.
Summer, what's good about winter here is it gives us a chance to build these muscle cars, have them ready for the summertime. Then you get to enjoy them for 2 months. Then for 2 months, we're in the cold weather and parking them in storage and so forth.
It's not quite 2 months. Nick, come on, we
Okay,
get 2
okay.
months and 3 days.
You know, let's say, okay, let's say 2 months with a t-shirt. Okay, how's that?
There you go.
There you go.
You're right. You're right.
And you know, I built a Kawasaki Challenger, and now with the pandemic on for such a long time, I haven't even have a chance to show it off to anywhere yet. The first place it's going to be exposed is at the Motorama show in Toronto at the end of April. So we're going to be there.
At least we get to show it off here on YouTube.
And just cool or what, eh? This is the coolest fuel cap on any muscle car.
Yes.
I mean, you can't beat that. This is NASCAR style. Look at it.
Look, Jaguar came close, but I think this is nicer.
Oh, I like this one. Is Eugene watching us tonight?
I believe I saw him in the chat earlier. I hope he's still there.
I don't know, man. Eugene, I haven't put fuel in it yet. And the day, George, the day we turn the key, you got to get your camera on it, eh?
I'll be standing
Is that something or what, eh?
Just love it.
And by the way, we had the fuel cell replaced. It's a new fuel tank. We had it replaced because we had it dipped and everything. But you know what? It didn't look like what I wanted. It wasn't perfect.
good enough.
It wasn't good enough. So we got a new tank. Since they were available, I got it done.
You know what? Sometimes it's better to just.
And nice genuine keys. Look at that. Oh yeah, he's gonna have all genuine keys, you guys. These were blanks that were given to me from a viewer, and we use the same key codes that Eugene still has at home with a spare set of keys, and they're the same key codes. So Eugene, if you got the old keys, you can open the trunk, start your car with the keys you have at home.
Nick, that's the thing that keeps making me shake my head about this car. Original owner.
Original owner. Come on, you guys.
Who gets
What?
to do that?
And you know what? When he takes it home, he's gonna kick it. And you know what? I gotta give him credit. Good for him.
Attaboy, Eugene, give her hell.
That's it, buddy. After all, it is a Charger. It is a muscle car. It's all go. Just look at it. The thing is fine. Just parked there.
Hey, Nick, there's the 3V project sending you $20, and they're saying, have a good night, gang, from Kirkland, Quebec.
Kirkland, that's right here on the West Island.
Our neighbors on the West Island.
Wow,
Thanks for chiming in,
okay.
guys.
Thanks, you guys. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. So we got the Camaro working on. We got the Challenger from Julian, Tony's Camaro, Eugene's Charger, Theo's Roadrunner, and we got a few other cars. We got the other Trans Am on the other side, belongs to Julian's son, Jonathan, and also the Charger that belongs to George in Texas, which I'm still waiting for him to send me the cylinder heads and build him a 440 to put in that 70 Charger that he has. Because right now it's equipped with a 383. He wants that removed and installed a 440. I've had the car here for quite a few months. So George, please, if you're watching, let's get going.
Nick, you remember Brian from Lunar Outlaws Garage?
Brian, how you doing?
He's asking, have you heard about the No Name Nationals on September 30th and October 1st?
No.
No Name National.
No. What is it exactly?
He says if you haven't heard about it, take a look at it.
I'll look it up.
See, you might have a chance to go.
Okay, Brian. Okay, I'll look it
That's
up.
news to us. Thanks for the info, Brian.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Manny, I can't wait to install that dash.
It'll be nice.
And you know the thing's not light, eh? It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, well,
You know, it's pretty heavy.
put two people on.
Check it out, you guys. Check it out, eh? A lot of detail work in this.
Have they seen the front end?
Yeah, no, I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it. You want to tilt it a bit? Let's tilt it.
Let's give the viewers.
Let's see the viewers.
Let's give the viewers something to look at.
There. We put back the original mileage on the car.
It's
And the
just-
radio works too, eh?
There she
course.
is, Eugene.
Why wouldn't it?
Okay.
There she is.
Yep.
Oh, the tic-tac-tock.
Yeah, he wanted that tack
Tic tac.
and the clock installed. We got that done.
That's
Oh
nice.
yeah, it just good something. And you know, Robert had everything tested individually before we had it installed. You know, we have it set up how we work on the workbench.
Yep.
And he's changed a lot of terminals because a lot of the terminals were corroded.
Yep.
And we have the original Chrysler terminals that he replaced.
Look,
he
they're all clean.
Yeah, he went through every little contact, and he's got it done. He's got it done.
Nicely done.
Nicely done. So Robert, if you're watching, you did a great job.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got zinc plated the ashtray inside and everything.
I mean, look
And the
at this.
most important thing, like I tell everybody, even though it's an old car, even though a lot of people don't smoke today,
Right.
that lighter better work. The lighter element is one thing, but the socket too better work, because if you want to recharge your battery on your iPhone, you need that lighter to work, which is down here. Just like my Kowalski Challenger. And you know, I noticed I watch a lot of the, I should say, automotive channels on television. You know, I pay attention to detail. I notice some guys when they restore a car, I'm not going to mention
We won't
who, they put a new headliner, then they're driving the car, and
you
you don't
see-
see a dome light. Why? I know these cars come with dome lights, but I don't see a dome light like it's supposed to be, like so.
Is it for ease of assembly?
I don't know.
Is it for
You know what?
aesthetics?
Every car has a dome light. So you know all the muscle cars I know, they have dome lights. This is where
Absolutely.
it's supposed to be. The hooks to tie up your coat or something. Then you got the hooks.
coat hangers, yeah.
Coat hangers. Then you got the seat belt to hold up and everything.
That's right.
Every little
All
detail
the
counts. There it is. Right there. And you know what? It is functional. We already had it tested before we put the wires and connected it. Before we put the headliner, sorry. Everything works. We want to make sure every bulb works on this car.
Way to go, Ivan. Work of art.
Yeah. We got all new clips. Now we got a glass to install very soon. I got the original piece to put back in. We got the rear speaker shelf. I got the rear back seat divider coming in. It was supposed to be sent this week. It's not in yet. I don't know why. The seats are ready. Carpet is ready. Front seats. The seat tracks were a big job. We had to restore the seat tracks. So Ivan went through many hours on that. I went to see the bill the other day. It wasn't easy. It wasn't cheap. Anyways,
Were you
he did
sitting
it.
down?
But he did a great job. You got to
Yeah,
see
he
him.
does great
I
work.
remember when he took them, they were in a mess. But he goes, Nick, I'll work it out.
Listen,
and
he
we
does
put new
good
foam
work.
in it. He
Yeah.
had to replace some of the springs, and they came out beautiful.
Yeah, he does really good work when it comes
did.
to upholstery.
He did great
second
work.
to none.
And he did a great job on the headliner.
Beautiful.
Beautiful job. I got to give him credit. Okay, so it took some time, but who cares? What counts is you do a great job, and that's what counts the most.
Nick, guess what?
What?
You got 1,000 people watching you right now.
There we go.
Wow.
You know, I think the
Thanks,
longer I
guys.
stay in my shop, the more we get. So maybe I should not get in front of the screen. Maybe I should stay in the shop.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah. Leo, if you want to tear it apart, go ahead. If you want to measure the deck, if you want to show people how it's done, go right ahead. Take out the spark plugs, take out the cylinder heads. Anyways, you love doing this. You're a Mopar guy, go right ahead.
Leo doesn't get to go home at the end of the week. He stays and works.
You know, after all, this is, you know, how this is going to look like that when it's done. Except this is going to be orange.
That's the best part. When they come out, they look brand new.
And I can't wait to detail. You know what I can't wait?
What's that?
My personal 440. I mean, I've been holding everybody back. My 440 is right there underneath the blanket.
Yeah.
I've been waiting.
Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Let's get going, man. I got the pistons. Here, let me show you something.
Yeah, but you've heard the tale of the.
I know. I got the block here. It's a
Shoemaker.
standard bore. It is matching number to my car. I wanna say this to a lot of new viewers that got on
Right.
board. I want to put them an update. This is the original 440 block that came with my Kawasaki Challenger. It is a matching number block, standard bore, and I want to restore it to all original and have it all detailed and put it right beside my car. Right now, what I've got on my car is a test mule 440 that we used on the dyno. We made 106 tests.
On the
You know,
on the dyno.
On the dyno, we tried all different things on it. It's on being on a video. It's where it says stock rocks or something, the title.
Rocks, I believe, is the thumbnail. I can't remember the title now, but it's
Yes,
in there.
that is the engine that's in my car right now. The only thing I've done to my engine is this. I had to get a few connector rods because there was a couple that were damaged. And the 440 magnums do come with 440 6-pack connector rods. So I had them resized, okay? I had them all measured to be all the same length. And that's the only thing I've done so far. Just got 8 good rods, a few are from my engine, a few I got from spares, so I could put them together, so I can start putting this engine together. And yes, it will not be installed in the car. It will just be on display next to my car. And hopefully, I'll have it assembled and have it on display at Motorama at the end of April.
Nick, you've been saying hopefully about this
I
engine
know.
for a long,
It's
long
one of my
time.
dreams, you guys, but you
We're
know
all
what?
Rooting for you, buddy.
But I keep saying customers first, customers first.
Yeah.
But when you keep saying that, you don't make any time for yourself. So what do you say, Manny? What do you say, Leo?
We got to add an 8th and a 9th day to every week, and then you'll have time.
I say we change the owner on the build sheet for this.
Okay.
And it'll get done.
There you go.
We'll say it's for George Clark, and it'll
Okay.
get done next week.
You know, if a client, you know, you're
Okay,
right.
okay, never
Okay, it
mind.
doesn't matter. Anyways, we got to get going on this.
Just want to interrupt you for a second, Nick, and let you know that Craig Schnell says he's thanking you for the shirt.
Thank you. Yo, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, you don't have to thank me.
And he's chipped in $25 on the super chat. Thank you, Craig.
That's right.
Thank you, Craig.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we have a lot of visitors coming to the shop. Later, we got one, couple of visitors every week.
Just about.
We had one today. His name was Christian. He was from Nova Scotia.
Oh, nice.
He was here today. He took.
Yes,
he
yes,
took-
I remember. Yes,
That's
you're
right. Anyways, and you know, sometimes I forget to take pictures so I could post them on
Instagram.
Instagram on Nick's Garage Official. You guys check that out, man. There's a picture up every day. What goes on to my shop is on those Instagram. So we go answer some chats, or this is where, you know what happens, when you go there?
Just
The audience views goes down. Come on, you
only a
guys.
little bit, only
Come
a
on, you guys. Tell me why. Anyways, I want to answer some of the comments if we can.
Gotta say
Okay.
hi to some folks.
Okay, let's go say
hi.
hello.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go say hello.
And let's have a look.
I'll put these rods underneath again.
Okay, we had over 1,000 viewers today. That's a record, isn't that, George?
So I'll make it top heavy.
Very high.
It
I
is.
don't remember seeing many 4-digit views on our lives, that's for sure.
Here it is, you guys. It's all here, you guys, right here.
Boom.
Here it is. It's a sign, what you call it, sign of approval.
Yes.
You know what they say, once a delivered car, signed, sealed, and delivered. I've done that a few times.
Absolutely.
My brother George used to say, Nick, you always deliver. And George has got a good point on that.
Yeah.
You know, I know, you know, with your help, you guys, we get them all done.
Whatever it takes.
Okay, let's go see what.
Let's go see what's cooking.
Let's see. Let's go. We're gonna try to make, like I said earlier, this engine room was designed to do 2 engines at a time. We're overcrowded. This is Eugene's 400 stroker, which is going to a 2 4-barrel setup. He had a. I'm sorry, not sorry. Julian. Julian. Sorry, you guys.
Just checking because I was going to say there's a motor in there already.
This is the Dodge Fever engine that belongs to the Challenger.
It'll be
You know,
nice.
he knows a 4-barrel made 500-something horsepower.
Yep.
We will put on the dyno, run it with the 4-barrel, the way it came from out of the car.
Okay.
But Julian,
Wanted a twin
he wants a
4-barrel.
nostalgia look with the 2 4-barrels.
Nice.
So he got this 1959 383 intake manifold to try it. So he wants to run it back to back on the dynamometer. And then at the end, he's going to put it in the car like that. And then when it's all done, he wants to bring it to Motorama and show it off in Toronto.
Nice. It'll be different.
I hope I get his.
And if somebody asks why are there holes like this in the valve cover on the next motor, when you prime the engine, we want to make sure we got oil coming through the rockers.
Okay.
I've shown that on a previous video
I was going
before.
to say, because it would be a terrible PCV setup.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's just for the building process.
Yeah.
Boy, it's full in here. I can barely show everybody.
Yeah, it's full. It's what you call a full house. All right, let's see what's going on here, man.
Here's your chance to ask Nick a question, everybody.
Saving history, Louis Cat saying saving history. Yep, Louis.
One more.
Hey, you want some
Actually,
Chuputo?
one
I still have a little bit of Chuputo left.
Oh, I drank mine.
Yours is gone. I have a little bit left.
It saved
Louis,
mine.
we're gonna have a Chuputo after.
Absolutely.
Julian's Beast,
Steve.
old school.
no,
Yes, it
don't
is.
Mix .3. That's right. Never mix .3 and .5.
No,
guys.
we do not. No.
It's one or the other, and you have to flush it.
That's right. Not
it
cooking.
clean.
We're freezing here in Ontario, northern part. Minus 47 in northern Ontario.
Okay, we shouldn't complain.
No, we're not complaining. We're pretty cool. Okay.
Go around.
Hey, look at this. Rick says we have great Instagram content. Thank you, Rick. Good stuff.
There we go.
Are we going to build
good.
a slant
We're good. We're
6
good.
one
Get
day? What's
There you
da? I do not know. Everything's good, George?
Just getting the boys squeezed in behind you so we can see everybody.
And we can also read the screen.
Johnny's on the says it's a cold night. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Stay warm. We have all the heaters working in the shop, Johnny. We're cool. I mean, we're warm here. Don't worry.
Syracuse, New York is saying Yasu. James Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Yasu James.
Yeah, Larry says hello, Nick. Manny Mopo, no car. I love Friday night at Nick's garage. Here it is. I just missed one. Here we go. Yeah, Y2 yellow. Jeans charger colors are paint code Y2 yellow. Yes, it is, Scott. We got here Narando 77. Get rid of those heads. Get a set of 049 or 781. Sheldon, what do you want me to tell you, man? I don't know. It's always to the customer.
That's right.
I have to give him credit. He's always helping us. Sheldon, thanks a lot, buddy. Thank you. Okay, here we go. See Eugene off. Wow.
Sorry, Nick.
It's okay. There's a lot to answer here, man. Wow.
Take care, Louis.
I think our
Louis
very
is signing
generous
off.
viewers recognize, Nick, that it's impossible to answer everybody, but we do our best.
Jason's saying hi to Leo and Manny. Louis, catch you later, Nick and Manny. Okay, Louis, take care, buddy. Thank you.
Hey, Jason.
Okay, we go. Here we go. Cemetery. Did you say Chipudo? Chipudo? No, not Chipudo. Chipudo. Is a lower freezing point? No, that's a moonshine. Greek moonshine, you guys.
I don't think it ever freezes. That's the.
No, it doesn't freeze. No, it doesn't
But if you
freeze.
leave it in the fridge, it's actually quite good.
Yeah, Kev is asking, Nick, is a 2 quad carbs an 8-pack? No, it's called a dual quad setup. What's in Syracuse? Syracuse, you guys. Syracuse, New here, 1972 Big Shark, 84 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Okay.
Now you answer comments.
George, what's going on? Check this out, George.
A lot of viewers today, huh?
Yeah, we got over 1,000 right
Fucking
now.
awesome, man.
You got to go back up.
Good
There's
job,
a good one.
George.
Where?
Could Leo rebuild your 440?
He could.
You know, I've been trying to build this 440. I've been trying to build this 440 for a couple of years, and we haven't had a chance yet.
We'll get to it, Nick. We'll get to it.
Okay, here is another one. Hi, Nick, crew, Leo. What's happening with the Charger? We're working on it.
Yep.
Okay.
Here's Keith Hamner's,
Okay.
Uzo. I'm in for Uzo too.
Mark Hammer. Hey guys, it will be 70 degrees here in Arkansas tonight. Stay safe and healthy. Not bad. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty warm down there at 70 degrees, and that's
okay.
and that's Fahrenheit. Hey, next season, I'm qualified, ready for race season. 500 stroker. Yes,
Almost.
sir. Roadrunner James, the Cruises House of Alpha 71 Roadrunner. PMC Plastic. I subscribed twice. I have 2 accounts. Good for you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
boy.
Here we go. Thank you, Manny, for wearing his mask. Oh, Manny, you're wearing a mask. Good for you,
Trying
man.
to keep safe, guys, just in case.
Louis says, Yasu George. Nick will be at Motorama April 29. May last and come and meet Nick. Okay, we'll be there.
That's your chance.
Leo, did you finish your engine?
No, not yet. I'm still waiting on one crucial part.
David says hello from Alabama.
Hey, David, it's pretty warm down there too.
You want to see a slat 6 built? One day, man. One day.
great.
We don't have one on hand.
don't
George,
have
if
one.
anybody has a slat 6 flying around, is not doing anything with it?
We have a 6 outside, but
Yeah, but that's indestructible.
I got my
Don't
straight
bother.
6. Oh.
That's what I'm thinking.
this.
We had so many, no, Nick?
The band.
We had so many, no?
We had. I never built one.
But you
That's
know
my
what?
problem.
Maybe it's time to do George's inline
Yes,
6.
there
It's
you
not
go.
a slant, but it needs help.
Rob, thank you, Rob.
is a
Thank you,
6.
Rob.
Yeah.
Nick, well, I'll ask again. What is faster, the 392 Challenger or the car like yours? I believe the 392 is faster.
What kind of Ford do I own?
Nick.
I own Super
Nick.
Coupe and the Mustang 2016 EcoBoost.
Nice.
Very nice.
Somebody was asking. It's like TK.
Here we got Pussycat. Hello from Daytona Beach, Florida. I keep your freezing weather. Yeah, keep it. We're going to keep it. I wish I could send it down there.
Yes, George.
Hello, Nick Steve from San Antonio, Texas. 1970 old 4'2"
George,
W30
somebody's saying hi to you
convertible.
too.
Nice.
Say
Nice.
Yasu. I think it's out of Greece.
Oh, he's asking me if
It's
I can
written in
change my
Greek.
differential there. See it? And yes, I will.
No, Tony Rapasso.
Where is it?
Oh, Tony
Yeah,
Rapasso.
Leo
Tony
already
Raps.
changed.
That's right.
Tony,
That's
Tony.
how I figured it out.
What is Tony writing in Greek?
Basically, he's saying Yasu.
Tony, that's
George.
Tony. George, that's Tony. Tony from Toronto. Pite ya sto.
Another Fosas. He did a beautiful Google Translate. It's awesome.
He did,
Or he
yeah,
had
he
somebody
did.
write it in for him.
That's right. George, that's
But it
Tony
works.
saying hello.
It was good. It was good.
Thank you, Tony. Hello to you.
Hey, Tony Raps.
Here, Tony, I got George telling us hello to you. And we have, here we go. Hey,
a
from
440 and a
Newfoundland.
Ranger.
Noel, thank you, Noel, from Newfoundland.
It's too heavy. We can't put a 440 in the Ranger.
That's not Greek. That's
Maybe in the back.
Montrealish. I saw a slot 6 wheels that made 295 horsepower. Yeah, Paul.
bad.
Not bad. Okay, old school. Nick, take a long vacation soon after restoration is done. Is the border open?
Nope.
Not
I don't know.
entirely.
Okay, we got Don here from New Hampshire. How you doing, Don? Thank you.
Hi, boy.
Here's Eugene Castle.
Yeah, he
hey,
said
Nick,
he-
George, Manny, Leo. The Charger looks fantastic sitting on all 4 wheels, and that is just how it looked when I first saw it 52 years ago.
Wow.
Thank you, Nick, and all the hard work. Eugene, I
Our
know you've
pleasure.
driven this car last in 1974.
Wow.
How many years later are you going to get this car this summer and you're
Yeah,
going to
it'll be-
drive it?
who's
It's like
Tesla?
your youth is going to be back in you. And I know you're going to drive it hard. You know, credit to you. Do whatever you wish. But you know what? I would love to see your expression when you see this car in person, hey, for the first time.
Nothing but respect.
That
for
is
Mr.
special. And
Eugene.
you guys, just to let you know, Eugene has bought this car brand new. He came back from Vietnam. You know, he had somebody order the car for him from the dealership in New Jersey, Sparta, New Jersey. He had a representative from Chrysler, told him, hey, you should get a Charger 500. And he goes, okay, order one. Then he was drafted to Vietnam, came back. The next thing they know, he knew is that they told him, hey, your car's in the back parking lot at the dealership. It's all yours. He went and looked at it, got a Charger 500, yellow, and he was totally freaked out. And now, years and years later, it's back to another surprise again, back to him. Well, it's going to be
Nick,
something.
You know what one of our very able viewers said this week? He said Eugene has bought that car twice.
True.
Yeah.
And I
True.
think he paid a lot more for it the second time. I
Yeah.
think.
And this time it's going to be a 2021 model here.
That's it.
That's when it's built.
Boy, does he ever deserve all the respect.
Oh yes.
Robert, I hope to see you at Carlisle this year in July. Yes, if the borders open, I will be there in Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
Let's get some normality.
Come
going.
on, man. Hi, Leo, keep smiling. Okay.
Sir.
Ladbridge, pardon you, the land of snow and ice.
Apparently he got a good smile. The kid's got a good smile on him.
Thank you, Johnny Zanta. Thank you.
Thank
Coast
you,
of our Nick, Leo, Man, and George from John, Melbourne, Australia. Thank you, John.
buddy.
Watching Melbourne.
You doing, mate? Hey, mate. That's what they say in Australia. Hey, mate. Hi, mate. How you doing?
And they say Anya.
Anya, eh?
Anya.
Yo ho ho. Yo ho. Hi y'all. Living with. Let's unlock the border. Yeah, if the border opens up, okay. But it's a lot more than just that. There's also the vaccine. We have to look forward back and forth on our paperwork.
Well, we're
They
all
might
being
get
nice and
snow
safe.
in North
We're gonna-
Carolina. Ouch.
Kev Kiri, thank you very much, Kevin. Larry friend, Leo, earn something you can from Nick. He's a great mentor. Got that?
Yes. Yes, he is.
So
There you
pay
go.
attention when I talk next time.
Just to let you know, Nick, you've done your hour.
I know.
You're
It's
in
okay.
You're in overtime now.
You know,
It's
when I read
bonus
this, I
time.
could go all night long, man.
Yes.
Barry YouTube 11, Motorama 29 to May 1st, 2022, the International Center, Toronto, Ontario. Yes, sir, the biggest show in Canada. Jason Rock, Eugene, I hope you light them up at that Nick's Garage. We're going to do that, don't worry.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here we go, and this is a rude moper dude. Might get snow tonight here in North Carolina.
Yeah.
They're getting snow in North Carolina. The whole East Coast is
cold.
getting
It's
cold
cold.
and snow.
Nobody's got snow tires down there.
Frank says, we'll see you guys in Toronto. Bring the Charger and the Challenger. Well, we're going to bring the Challenger. The Charger, no, I don't think so. Claudia, Mopar Fest this year. If I'm in town, yes, I'll be in Mopar Fest if I do not leave the country.
Safety first.
Yes.
And Dustin says, hi, Nick. Huge fan. Keep the old iron going. That's what we do here. That's our job.
That's it. Number one job.
Thank you, Joel. What's another one? Nick's nephew. Okay,
I
check
like
out
this
his.
comment.
Which one? Leo looks. Where? Say it. Read it.
Leo looks like an old school guy that came back as a young guy.
We froze him 50 years ago and we just thawed him out now.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good.
Larry, take care, Larry.
If you hang out in this shop long enough, you get kind of old school.
Oh,
Somebody's asking me what price tag would you put on the Challenger?
Oh,
You
There
know,
is none.
I have to say this, but I'm not going to put a price on it. This past, I believe it was October, I had buyers for both my Challengers, my Kowalski Challenger and my Hellcat. But you know,
very generous offers too.
I had very generous offers on both cars. You know, I did say no to both of them, or should I say, you know, I love my cars, and you know, I'm a car guy. I'm not like these guys on TV show that get a car, fast, build it, flip it, make a buck. I just love my cars. Don't forget, what we do here is, you know, we don't make millions here. We just do what we can. We work by the hour. We do some jobs, fix people's cars. We try to make the muscle car affordable to every muscle car guy here that brings a car here in my shop.
That's right. We do our best to keep the old muscle running, you know, update it where we can, make sure that everything is, you know, as good as it can be, because you know what, there aren't many shops that do it. There are a lot of them that'll slap a bunch of Bondo on a car, throw some paint on it and say, done.
Oh yeah.
That's just not right.
Yes. And Native Nation, thank you. Thank you very much.
And as much as I love fuel injection, some cars should have it. Not all cars should have it. And cars like these guys, it's just, they gotta be carbureted, and you need people who know how to work it.
That's right.
For sure.
Hansen Racing wants to come to our trip in our shop and meet us. Please give me a call before you come. I want to make sure I'm here. Thank you. Douglas, show again, guys. Thanks, Melissa. Looking forward to Monday. How about you guys? Are you doing? Okay, old school.
Yeah,
Life is
that's a
about
good
having
reminder,
it.
Nick. Thank you very much, Melissa, for all your hard work on the lives. Thank you.
Is the Kawasaki worth more than 100K? Yes, it is.
Worth, depends who you ask. If you ask an insurance broker, meh.
What
If you
do
ask
you-
Nick, ooh.
I don't-
Oh, that's a different question.
What do you think of the 1999 Charger concept? Honest opinion. Which car? Do you know that Charger?
Roughly, yeah. It's.
I don't remember seeing that car. I heard about it. I never seen it. I couldn't tell you. I'm not so sure. If you want me to be honest, I don't know right now.
No.
Wow, there's a lot of. My
there's
God, there's a
nobody.
lot of questions here, man.
That's my buddy Patrick Fontaine.
There you go. Say hello to him.
Patrick Duster.
Say
Oh,
hello.
man. You better finish your engine before mine.
There you go.
Maybe.
Eugene's right. We have to.
Supply chain.
Oh, we got Luke here. Luke, how you doing from Coastal Auto Reaction?
Lucas.
Hey, Lucas.
Nah, Peter, I doubt it very much. If I took it to Barrett Jackson, got $1 million, maybe two. I doubt it very much. Nick, Zach's asking, how's the TA? We sold it a few years ago so I could put the money into the Kawasaki Challenge because I couldn't afford to do both cars. So I ended up keeping the Kawasaki. That was my dream car. That's where I put my money and got that car built.
Nick, you might be surprised what people would give you for your car these days. I don't know if you saw what happened at Meekum last week.
That was crazy
The
stuff.
prices were great.
Absolutely insane.
Nick, just
Twice
to the
last week.
Bandit. Bandit,
George,
I see you
George,
back there.
There's
Take care, buddy.
There's a question here for you, George. It says, does your brother regret selling his blue TA Challenger, Killer Kowalski? What do you think, George?
Yes, I do. Right now, I do. I miss it. That was
There you
a
go.
great car.
Is it 4-speed?
It was a 4-speed. Yeah.
Oh,
Used to pop the clutch at 7,000 RPM. Man.
Actually, even
So I
higher.
launched out of a hole like nuts.
I remember higher.
Hey,
One night.
7,000.
One night it was.
Power shifting.
It could have been.
First and second within a
We weren't
second,
sure.
and third, fourth. Oh yeah.
TAC wasn't
I miss
registering.
the car. Yes, I do.
That was some crazy.
Like
times.
many others, many viewers regret selling their cars when they go back in the days when they had children, or when they got married, or when they wanted to buy a house.
I
No, we had a
remember.
Hemi Cuda for 27 years.
remember in the
we
day.
sold it,
But
I
I
wish I
also
had it
remember a
today.
certain
But
phrase.
you know,
Ah,
just life carries on.
yeah.
So you know what? As long as we're all healthy, let's keep going and buy another car. That's all I can tell you.
That's
and
right.
that's
There
it.
you go.
That's what I did. I bought my Kawasaki Challenger.
That's what it
My
takes.
brother has another dream he might buy in the future. He might as well go ahead and do it. Here we go.
You
Do we
only
keep
live
going?
once,
Good
guys.
job, Leo. You hear that? Claudio's telling you that.
Thank you.
Nick, should we give him
I'm
one
there
more
for
look
you.
at the Charger
I got you
before we
covered.
go?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And where did you buy the dashpad for your Challenger?
George.
I bought it from Serge Cote, but I don't remember. He got it from a place in California. I don't remember the name. If you guys send me an email, I'll get you the address. I
That's right.
don't know it offhand, but I have to look at
We
some
could look it
invoices
up.
and find
Nick,
it for you.
Nick has files on everything.
Oh my God! You know what? There's so much going on in and out every day. It's hard to catch up. But if you guys want to take a glance again at the Charger, here it is. That's our project that we want to finish for this early spring. And the car, when it was sold brand new back in Sparta, New Jersey, these are the plates that came. Garden State, registered to Eugene, still on the car. After all, he only drove it for 5 years when he had it. And you know, he's been drafted in the Army, he's been with the Air Force, and he served his country all his life. So you guys, you know, you're very thankful of him, of course, for serving his country. And
Yeah,
he
as
deserves
always-
his car. He
As
deserves
always,
his
to
car.
all the veterans, it's like thank you for your service, guys.
That's right,
Much
all-
appreciated. Every nation.
Everybody,
You know, we're proud of
everyone,
you
yeah.
all. It's like, you know,
Every-
our American brothers,
Exactly.
just like our Canadian soldiers here. We're proud of all of you guys.
Now, of course, we're
Thank you
proud
for
of
your
every one of
service.
them. Okay, there it is.
Thanks for another fantastic show tonight. On behalf of your viewers, thanks for doing this.
So I want to give you guys, I want to thank them all. I want to thank everybody for our chats, our questions, watching us,
Showing
all
up,
our
yeah.
contributions we got tonight.
Thanks, Melissa.
And you guys don't forget to always subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, get your friends to watch, get them to subscribe, and also check out our Instagram on Nick's Garage Official. We put up a nice picture up every day. Sometimes we put a few, half a minute or so video. Everybody likes to watch that. So check us out, and then again, I want to say a special thank you, and I love you all. And thank you for standing
Thanks
here.
for
on Nick's
watching,
Garage.
everyone.
Hey,
Thanks for watching.
and thanks for watching. That's most important. Thank you.